LeBron flirting with a triple-double last night. He finishes with 22 points, 20 boards, 7 assists. And the Lakers' 117-111 win over the Grizzlies. It's the first 2020 game of LeBron's career. He also becomes the oldest player to ever achieve it. Also, LeBron had the overtime forcing layup under a second remaining in regulation. Talk about clutch. Shannon, give LeBron a letter grade.
I'm going to give him a solid A. Skip, he didn't have the greatest shooting night from the floor, but he did so many other things really well, and so you have to give him that. He rebounded the ball exceptional well, had 2 block shots, had the took the 2 charges, had no steals in the game, +8, a plus-minus. He's the oldest guy to have a 20-20 rebound in the game. Tim Duncan was the oldest at 37 years of age. He had a 23-21 at 37. Actually, Tim Duncan had 2. Had one at 36 and one at 27. Yeah, Skip, you know what? I was sitting down last night, and Sports LA behind the scenes Lakers came and said, "Can I ask you a question?" And they asked me and said, "Well, how impressed are you with what LeBron is doing at his age?" I said, "I believe he's the greatest basketball player, so I expect him to do that." He said, "Yeah." And I said, "Sometimes, yeah, we take that for granted, but heavy is the head that wears the crown, and he's been wearing the crown since he was 17. So what he's doing, it should be applauded. It should be appreciated. But I expect him to do that. That is what is expected of him. When there's a level of greatness, when you have greatness, Skip, we shouldn't be surprised when Jordan did what he did. He's great. He's supposed to. Kobe, he's great.
Yep.
When Shaq was great. And I understand that, Skip, that even greatness have a shelf life. I can't tell. The man upstairs made this man for permanence. You're going to see it around for a while. You know what permanence is. The pyramids of Egypt.
But the man upstairs...
Great wall of change. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He does not make permanent.
Don't do that.
He does not make permanent.
But permanent. And until otherwise noted, you're going to... The longest running greatness in sports history. You know what that is, Skip? It was Gunsmoke. You look at Gunsmoke. You remember Gunsmoke for 20 years.
I do.
Law and Order passed it.
Miss Kitty, do you remember Miss Kitty?
How about old Fester?
Ugh.
Yeah, okay. So in other words, Skip Bayless, this right here, this is Gunsmoke. This is Law and Order. This is Stuart. This is Family Guy. Not Family Guy. What's the one? Bart Simpson, The Simpsons.
Oh, The Simpsons. Yeah. Family Guy's better than The Simpsons. But that's just me.
That's it. Yeah, that's it right there. You think 20 years? All these shows lasted at least 20 and still go. If I'm not mistaken, The Simpsons still on, aren't they?
I think so. I'm not a big fan, but okay. So, are you suggesting he's going to play and live forever?
I ain't say live forever. Okay. I didn't say play forever.
Are you suggesting he was born in a manger?
You remember MASH? You love MASH, did you?
Not really.
Alan Alda, Lawrence Squid.
Lasted forever.
Yeah. Harry, what's the guy? Yeah. The finale. When this man when it is announced.
When that's the biggest TV audience in history.
Yeah, you see where I'm going?
Yeah.
You see where I'm going? The most watched NBA game in NBA history is going to be what, Skip Bayless? His final game.
Wait, he's going to have a final game?
Yeah!
Huh.
Yeah!
Oh, so he's going to have to retire because his body's going to say no? Is that what you're suggesting? At some point...
And you know what I hope he say? Skip? You know what Kobe said, Mamba out?
Yeah.
Goat out.
Goat out? You think he'll say that?
Yeah, goat out!
the goat already left.
No, don't do that, Skip. Don't do that. Don't do that.
And for those who really want to drive home the point about who the GOAT is, go see the movie Air and tell me who the GOAT is. Just go see it.
Skip, see what you did? Yeah. That's about to shoot. Don't do that, Skip. You already know, Skip. We can't nobody touch that.
It's about the man, it's about the mystique, and the magnitude of that man. That's what it's about. And you watch that movie and you say, that's him.
He made sneakers more than about playing sports. Yeah. it's a status. It's a culture. I mean, come on, man. What he did for shoes.
Okay, my turn. I barely slept last night, but I'm in a pretty good mood because I actually liked the way the Lakers as a team played. And I did like the way LeBron performed overall last night. So I'm going to go all the way up to A- for him. I can't go solid A like you did because he shot 1 of 7 from 3.
Yeah.
He's 2 for 19 in his last 3 games from 3, and it's just wrong. You're better than that. You have to either fix it or stop it, one or the other. Fix it or stop it. I just can't abide 1 for 7 with one air ball that was so bad. It actually hit nothing but backboard, but it was so wide left, he missed the rim and hit the backboard. Okay, that just sticks in my craw where I'm like, no, I'm out. And he didn't shoot it great from the floor. He was 8 of 18.
Yeah.
He's often better than
Yeah.
that. Okay, so I give you that. But you know where he got me, where he won me over last night? He did so many things. You know what he did best last night? He played his golden tail off.
Yeah.
That's what he did. He came right
45
out.
minutes.
He played hard. Every little way you can play hard. He took those charges from Ja. I know Ja's about half his size, but still, that second charge, that high flyer, he went down. I swear he got kicked in the face. And
he popped right up.
Popped right up and went right on.
Yeah.
Ja was so high, a sneaker hit LeBron in the face.
I thought the man was a Pop-Tart and a toaster. Bing! And it popped right up out of there.
Okay. And he did block a couple of shots. And he did get 20 rebounds because they were available now. The rebounds were available last night.
Can we see the block? You ain't put it?
Well, did you got it?
I wanted you to do that.
Do I have to do everything?
Yeah.
I do all the heavy lifting on the show. I don't have the block. I didn't request it. I don't think I have it. If you want it, just request it.
No, I didn't want it. But everybody saw it. Everybody saw it.
Okay, everybody saw it. The point is, somehow Memphis managed to miss 64 shots last night. That's a ton of bricklaying. Like I told you earlier, they shot enough bricks to go back home and build a second Graceland. They should just take them all on the plane with them. They could build a second Graceland. Maybe Ja will be the next Elvis. I don't know. But the point is, when you go 42 of 106, that's 64 times that LeBron's got opportunities to get boards. But you know what? He got them. He got 20 of them because you should, and you did, like you said, you should. I don't even care how old he is. I don't care about how many years he's played.
Right.
I'm just evaluating his
Right.
performance in this basketball game deserves an A- because in the end, after one failed attempt at 10 seconds, on the last play of regulation, when they're down 2, he put his head down like he should have done so many times. He is the greatest driver of the basketball in the history of this game. There's never been a force of nature like him, head down, freight train into the basket. He's 6'9", 260. He chose to go right, but when he goes left, he's left-handed by birth.
Right.
He can make those left-handed shots. So he drives it right. If I'm Xavier Tillman, easy for me to say sitting here, I'm just going to wrap him up and try to, like, football foul him. I'm going to try to restrict him from going and one on me, because that's the one thing you don't, because you're going to lose the game. But the point is, I'm going to make him go shoot the free throws because he's never been the best free throw shooter, and he'd missed a couple last night.
Right.
What did he do? Yeah, he meant 5 of 7.
5 of 7.
Okay. But that's just me. That's an easy hindsight second guess. But to LeBron's credit, he drives it, and he goes up, and Triple J is on the ascent.
Triple J is over the square.
He is coming hard and high.
He is.
And LeBron had to go soft, finesse, up high off the glass with enough touch on it that it would settle down in the basket, as opposed to if you go too hard and high, it's going to lip out.
Right.
Okay? And it dropped softly and found the rim and went down. Okay? I give you high marks for that, because that's what I always say. Just do that. And if you get fouled, just go there and just make the free throws. If you have to do that, go make the free throws, because you're that good.
Yeah.
He did it last night, and it got you to overtime. And then he was pretty good. He did. I got to say this. This is another reason for the A-. It was his night, because do you remember this play? You were sitting courtside. You should. But remember, right out of the box in overtime, he throws a bad pass.
Oh, yeah.
Remember this? And this is when you know it's your night, you're living right.
Right.
Remember, if we have this play, okay, so this is the opening play of overtime. He says, no, you won't do that. Ja steals it. And then Ja runs into his own guy and loses the basketball to Schroeder, who gives it to AD for a layup. Right. And all of a sudden, you go from, whoops, LeBron, what are you doing? To, wait a second, you just went ahead in overtime.
Yeah.
You're 2-0, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's when you're living right. but he made lots of little big plays. He is still the driving force of this team. I still don't understand when he goes in the locker room because they go,
You know why?
I think they're doing sheep.
You know
it's
why?
Like sheep think. Everybody sheep thinks that he's the GOAT, but he's not really.
I'm going to skip back. I want to read this stat one more time. LeBron James is 7 of 12 on game tying or winning field goal attempts with 0.1 second left in the playoffs. No one else has more than 2. And LeBron James is the only one who shoots 50% on such shots.
Well, he has also missed the most clutch shots, late and close shots of anybody since he entered the league, and it's not even close.
Made the most.
Okay. Well, he's missed.
Jordan told you, say, I've missed over 5,000 shots in my career. He got a commercial. He says, I've missed more than I've made. That's why I'm able to succeed.
Yeah. Remember what Jordan did in Game 6 at Utah? He literally walked off his career with a game winner.
Skip, you know how many people wasn't even born then? What about these 7 billion people that right now, that witness?
You mean the blind witness?
There ain't no blind. They blind. They saw that. They saw a 38-year-old take 2 charges, block 2 shots, give you 20-20, play 45 minutes.
I'm going A- because I just knew he was going to pull up and take a logo 3, try to win the game, just so he could say, oh, it was a hard shot.
He finally did what you asked him to do, and you can't reward him.
I'm rewarding him.
No, you're not. You gave him A-. No. Skip, you should have gave him A.
You can't go 1 of 7 from 3.
Yes,
you can't be 2 of 19 over your last 3 games, and I'm not going to give you an A for that.
No, we didn't ask you to grade his last 3 games. We asked you to grade last night.
Okay.
And we asked you to be fair about it.
Okay,
you
1
said
of 7?
Hold on. You told me had LeBron. Hold on. I remember when LeBron James kicked the ball to Schroeder. You didn't give him an A then because you said if LeBron James had gone up or gotten fouled and gone to the free throw line, I would have given him an A.
Okay.
Now, he did what you asked him to do.
Okay, but usually I give him a B-. I gave him an A-.
No, I didn't. No.
A-?
They're minus. The mere fact that it's a minus.
Okay, he got the best grade on my scorecard last night.
No.
But he got the best grade.
He should have.
Anthony Davis sure didn't.
He should have.
Okay, I mean, who else? He got a lot of help.
Yeah, I mean, D'Lo got 15 points in the second half.
I give D'Lo. He should have an A- also.
I think the thing is that he needs more credit because, like I said, I thought that I was like, man, this thing's slipping away. I'm looking up at the see 5 minutes and it's slipping away. They up 7, and all of a sudden, they start to celebrate it. They start to celebrate again. They start to feel good about themselves because they're a team that don't handle prosperity well.
No.
And so next thing you know, D'Lo, boom, 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 and we got a 2-point lead. I said, okay, now we can settle in. Now they can go play basketball.
Yep. Okay.
Hey.
Way to go. A-.
Hey,
It was a good night.
The man did.
Good night.
You preached for 20 years.
Yep.
He's the best driver of the ball. He did what you asked him to do.
Yeah, on that previous play, he kicked it to Hachimura coming down the lane. It was a bad idea.
That was a great idea.
Because he's feeding him right to the wolves. Like Hachimura's like, I don't have anywhere to go with this. I got to go up into the shot blockers.
Skip, but Triple J, Triple J is coming. Just like LeBron. Because Triple J, he left AD. But guess what? Had LeBron passed the ball to AD, as Hachimura, as a Triple J came over, you'd say, LeBron, you should have just laid it up and took the foul. They didn't call no foul.
Nope.
That should have been an and 1.
No.
That should have been an and 1.
He got blocked by 2 Grizzlies.
Who?
They both got him. Xavier Tillman got him and Triple J.
I know. That's why I said it should have been an and 1. Go to the free throw line, make the free throw, we win in regulation. And that's 5 minutes that we don't have on our legs.
Shannon, congratulations. Your man made a layup to tie the game.
There you go.
That's what he did. He made a layup.
Hold on.
It was a layup.
There you go.
Was it not a layup?
Let me ask you a question. You remember in the Garden when Jordan came back about 7 games in? He had 55 that night.
I remember.
But he passed the ball. Who was that? Purdue or Bill Weddington that he passed the ball to and they dunked?
Winnington. Bill Winnington.
You didn't say
St. John's.
You didn't say, Mike, you should have pulled up. You didn't say, Mike, you should have just pulled up. They go to the free throw line and make it. That's not what you did.
Because most of the time he pulled up and made it.
No, I'm talking about most. I don't know about most. I know what he did that time.
Yeah.
But that's not what you said. What did you say?
Winnington was like uncovered, wide open. It's like, how can you not feed it to him? He was uncontested for a dunk.
Kind of like
They completely blew the
kind of like George Hill, huh?
Yeah.
Was wide open.
George Hill was not wide open because Clay tackled him.
Yeah, but it was
Okay, well, there was nobody to tackle Bill Winnington. He was just wide open.
And what about the shooter? What about the shooter play? Was he wide open? Then when he kicked the shooter in the corner, was he wide open?
Schroeder's a pretty clutch shooter. I got to say.
And the one to Danny Green. You remember the one he kicked to Danny Green?
At Dallas?
Oh, yeah. Was he wide open?
Yeah, he got wide open because Dwight held on to Seth Curry's jersey. Remember that?
Yeah.
He grabbed his jersey and held him.
Yeah.
Okay.
It happens.
Okay, it happens.
So you A, right?
A minus.
You A.
For me, that's a great grade.
That ain't no great grade.
Yeah, it is.
You just can't. The man had 20
When
points.
have you given LeBron anything under an A?
No, Skip. You know that. He's gotten some failure. He had to repeat a class. He had to repeat a class
With
or two.
you?
Yeah, man.
Professor Sharp? I don't think so.
You get what you earn. I'm Smith Barney. You get a grade the
Really?
old-fashioned way.
Okay.
You earn it.
Okay. Well, next time.
You
Like the
John
way you
Houseman.
said that, Shannon.
John Houseman.
Gusto. All right, gentlemen, let's move along. I don't want us to run out of time for all these other topics we have to discuss, such as Giannis and the Bucks. Not their night last night. You think they're going to be making an early playoff exit? Let's discuss when we come back.